Good morning, Hariom. Please lie down on your back in Shavasana. Lie down. Legs will be apart by foot 1.5 feet. Arms are weight and the palms upward. Eyes are shut. Drop the body, head to the toes, going to different parts and quickly relax them one by one, starting with the legs. The right leg, relax it. Left leg, relax it. Both legs are relaxed. The abdomen, chest, the torso relaxed. The arms, right and the left, the arms are relaxed. The face, the head relaxed. The back and the buttocks relaxed. The body relaxed from behind. Body relaxed from the front. Body relaxed from each side. Awareness of this still and relaxed body. Place your right palm to the abdomen, left palm over the chest, starting with the practice of yogic breathing. Start inhaling, abdomen expands, chest expands deep up to the throat, and release in reverse order. Throat relaxes, chest relaxes, abdomen goes in, contracted, utilizing the full capacity of the lungs. Total 11 rounds. The breath is slower and deeper, with no force, utilizing the all three lobes, the lower, mid, upper lobe of the lungs. Abdomen expands, chest expands up to the throat, and release always in reverse order. Throat first, then chest, then abdomen goes in, contracted. The last round of this yogic breathing. Moment you finish the round, hands back to the floor, take gentle turn. Come to the sitting. Sit quietly. Sit quietly, keeping back straight, keeping spine upright. Eyes are gently shut. Eyes are gently shut. Any comfortable cross-legged asana. Hands are resting either on the knees or in the lap. Eyes are shut. Observe the body, head to the toes. Now with me, visiting again the different parts and relax them one by one, starting with the arms. Right arm, relax it. Left arm, relax it. Both arms are relaxed. The chest, abdomen, the torso relaxed. The right leg, left leg, the legs are relaxed. Take the awareness to the back side, lower, mid, upper back, whole back, lower to up, relaxed. Back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head, forehead and the facial muscle. The body relaxed from behind, the body relaxed from the front, the body relaxed from each side. Awareness of this still and relaxed body. Stillness, the relaxation grows within, and you're aware. Be aware of your breath. Bring awareness to your spontaneous breath, the normal breathing. You're aware. Breath is calm, slow, free flowing. When the body is still relaxed, breath is calm, relaxed, mind automatically attains to a state of calmness, peace, tranquility. And this is a state that we have a future vision related to the practice of meditation or any one, two goals you have for your life 3 years ahead from now. It's a long term vision, clear, picturesque visualization of every single goal, objective of your life. What attainment you like to have in the practice of meditation, 30 minutes of sitting, 1 hour of sitting, or 2 hours of uninterrupted sitting. What matters most here is the quality, not the quantity. Attaining a state of silence, peace, tranquility, calmness, bliss in your life amidst challenges, difficulties, hardship, pain, suffering, living in balance, samatvam, equanimity, samatvam, yoga uchyate. And the prime goal of the practice of meditation has always been same, that is knowing yourself, who am I, introspection, self-realization. Any other goals related to your health, career, profession, business, adventure, travel, studies, any disease you want to manage, any habit you like to correct, visualize them in front of your closed eyes. Every single goal of your life, physical goal, the material goal, or your worldly life, they start unfolding, this manifesting here at the mental plane. Every single goal of your life, could see them happening here in front of your closed eyes clearly. Once they manifest, what are the different positive associations, feelings, thoughts that comes to your mind, knowing that these goals have already been accomplished? Feeling of happiness, feeling of joy, contentment, feeling of success and accomplishment. This is time that you seek blessings, blessings from higher power you have faith in, blessings from God, Guru, Almighty, Divine, Universal, visible, invisible forces. Ask them to guide you, ask them to bless you. And if you have no faith in anybody, seek your own blessings, blessings from your inner self, blessings from your parents, grandparents, ancestors, blessings showering upon you. The blessings showering upon you. You are a blessed soul. Feel that you are a blessed soul. Awakened, peaceful, divine, blissful soul. State of calmness, tranquility, peace, contentment. Be aware of your breath. Watching the breath. Bring awareness to the point between the eyebrows. Imagining a bright flame here at the eyebrow center. Concentrating on that image, we'll chant Oms 3 times and the Shanti mantras together. Inhale deeply. Om Sehna Vavatu Sehnau Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karva Vahai Tejas Vina Vadhitamastu Ma Vidve. Vishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. A relaxed mind, quite calm and calming with a closed eyes. Place the palms on top of your eye. Rub gently to the face. Open your eyes. Release the leg. Let's come to the standing. We start with some of the asanas. So place yourself nicely over the mat. Join the legs, join the feet. Feet are closer. Check the balance. Interlock the fingers here in the front. Turn the palms outward. Take the arms over the head. Place the hands to the top of the head. Now fixing the gaze on a point. Start with the practice of the Anasana. Inhale up, up and stretch. Going on tip of the toes. Exhale gently down. 10 times. Practice will remain synchronized with the breath. 2 over. Count mentally the number of rounds. 10 times. Every time you stretch, release the tiredness, stiffness, leave the body. Body becoming fresh. Your awareness stays in the practice. The moment you finish your 10, come back, release, bring the arms down, and then relax with the closed eyes. Observing the body, head to the toes. Tiredness out, stiffness out, body fresh. Take a slow, deep breath. Inhale deep, exhale deep, and relax completely. So you now open your eyes. A foot, 1.5 feet gap between your legs. Feet are parallel, arms to the side, chest open. Start with the right arm. Inhale, slow, deep. Raise the right arm. Goes over the head. Extend the arms first. Then exhale, bend the body to the left. Inhale, come back, center. Exhale down. So for a step breathing, the simple triangle pose. Inhale, the left arm goes up. Extend the arms first. Then sliding towards the right. Bend towards the right. Inhale, come back, exhale down. This is the round number 1. 4 more times, total 5 times. Awareness in the sides, the west. The practice synchronized with the breath. Every time inhale, inhale slow deep. Exhale slow deep. 3 times over. 2 more times. Very good. Bring the legs closer. Arms by your sides. Relax with the closed eyes, observing the sides, the west, the back and the chest. Take a slow, deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Relax completely. And then open your eyes. Your legs are apart by a foot, 1.5 feet. Keeping feet parallel. Open the arms to the sides. Here, inhale. Exhale, twist the body to the right. Left hand to the shoulder. Right wrapped around the waist. Look behind. Inhale, come back. Opening the arms to the side. Exhale, other side. So total 5 times the slower one. And next 5 to 7 times the dynamic west rotating pose also. Now let's just speed up for the next 5 to 7 times, loosening up the upper part. Relax the sides, the rest, the spine back, the abdomen, chest. Take a slow, deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Relax completely. Very good. Now join the legs, join the feet. Feet are closer. Cross the arm for the Hasuttanasana only 3 times. Left below, right over. Look at the arms where they intersect each other. Start inhaling. Arms goes over, head goes back, tilted. Exhale, opening the arms to the sides. Keep looking up to the ceiling. Inhale, cross the arm. Follow the arms. Exhale, back to the starting position. Inhaling deep. Exhaling. Inhale. Right below, left over. Exhale down. And the last one. Relax with the closed eyes. Jaw, the neck, the arm muscle, the back and the chest. Take a slow, deep breath. Breathe in deep, breathe out deep. Relax completely. Inhale and exhale. Then a foot gap, keeping feet parallel, interlock the fingers behind the reverse double angle. 5 times. Inhale, exhale, going back. Let's have only 3 times. Head falls behind, come back. 2 more times. Relaxing the back, relaxing the neck, chest. Take a slow, deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Let's have a balancing asana, the Nataraja asana. Join the legs, join the feet, bend the right leg, hold the right toes. Use the left arm here in the Gyan Mudra. Pull the right leg, fixing the gaze at a point. The breath is normal. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come back to the side over the right leg. Pull the toes, right arm in the front, pull the leg, fix the gaze on a point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come back. Relax with the closed eyes. Observing the back, chest, abdomen, thigh, hip. Eyes are shut. Take 1, 2 breath. Breathe in deep. Breathe out deep. Relax completely. And please sit down. In comfortable cross-legged asana. Siddhasana, Padmasana, Sukhasana, posture is yours. Yeah. Hand mudra is either chin mudra or Hriday mudra placed over the knees. The index finger is in, the other 2 fingers touching the tip of the thumb. Index finger is in to the root of the thumb, next 2 fingers touching the tip of the thumb. The little finger remains away, placed over the knees. Eyes are shut. Allow the body to become still and relaxed. Once you find body still relaxed, be aware of your breath. Body is still relaxed. Be aware of your breath now. Watching the breath will calm down the breath. Body should be still relaxed, breath calm, relaxed. We'll be starting with an Adi Shodhan Pranayam. Starting with the stage 2, the ratio 1:1 without any retention. 5 rounds. Let's begin. Try to work on your breath. Increase the length by 1 ohm. The first 2 fingers of your right hand at the eyebrow center. Thumb at the right, ring finger at the left, little finger remains away. Now close the right nostril. Using the thumb, inhale through the left. 1 ohm, 2 ohm, 3 ohm, 4 ohm, 5 ohm, 6 ohm, 7 ohm, 8 ohm, 9 ohm. Close the left, use the ring finger, exhale to the right. 1 ohm, 2 ohm, 3 ohm, 4 ohm, 5 ohm, 6 ohm, 7 ohm, 8 ohm, 9 ohm. Inhale through right only. 1 ohm, 2 ohm, 3 ohm, 4 ohm, 5 ohm, 6 ohm, 7 ohm, 8 ohm, 9 ohm. Close the right, use the thumb, exhale through the left. 1 ohm, 2 ohm, 3 ohm, 4 ohm, 5 ohm, 6 ohm, 7 ohm, 8 ohm, 9 ohm. The round number 1 over. Carry on 4 more rounds with this ratio. Maintaining the ratio 1:1 in and out. If 9 ohm is to 9 ohm, yet not attainable, you may have 7 ohm is to 7 ohm, 6 ohm is to 6 ohm, 5 ohm is to 5 ohm. Some of you could be at a higher count. Go by your own count and the ratio without any strain, being focused, being deeply aware. Week by week, month by month, keep adding the ohms in your length of the breath, increasing the length of the breath, increasing the lung capacity. Breath is slower, deeper, spine is upright, chest is open, eyes are shut. Continue this practice. Total 5 rounds. And then when you finish your 5 round, you hand back to the knee, eyes remain shut. This was 5 rounds. The Nadishodan Pranayam is stage 2 with the ratio 1:1, and here we have no retention. After finishing 5 rounds, we'll have another 5 rounds. Again the Nadishodan, and this time the ratio will change from 1:1 to 1:2, and again no retention. So if you are inhaling 5 ohm, exhaling 10 Om, inhaling 7, exhaling 14. Let me guide you also. Let's begin the first two fingers of your right hand at the eyebrow center. Thumb at the right nostril, ring finger at the left, little remains of it. Close the right nostril, inhale through the left, 1 Om, 2 Om, 3 Om, 4 Om, 5 Om, 6 Om. Close the left nostril, exhale through the right, 1 Om, 2 Om, 3 Om, 4 Om, 5 Om, 6 Om, 7 Om, 8 Om, 9 Om, 10 Om, 11 Om, 12 Om. Inhaling through right only, 1 Om, 2 Om, 3 Om, 4 Om, 5 Om, 6 Om. Close the right, exhale through the left, 1 Om, 2 Om, 3 Om, 4 Om, 5 Om, 6 Om, 7 Om, 8 Om, 9 Om, 10 Om, 11 Om, 12 Om. Round number 1 is over. 4 more rounds with this ratio, 1:2. We are still at Nadi Shodhana stage 2, but the ratio is 1:2 now. No retention anywhere, no strain over the lungs. 6 ohm is to 12 ohm. If it is not comfortable, you may have 5 ohm is to 10 ohm, 4 ohm is to 8 ohm, or even lesser. Some of you could be at a higher count. Go by your own count in the ratio. Being focused. Total 5 rounds. Take your time, there's no hurry. You're inhaling less, exhaling double the amount of inhalation. Leads to cleansing of the lungs, purifying the blood and the body, to gain more control over the breath. This particular stage is very good for those who have breathing troubles like asthma, very good for health of the cardiovascular system. Be focused. Total 5 rounds. No hurry. Spine is upright, chest is open, your mind stays there in the practice. Thought may come in between. Keep it aside. Stay focused. The moment you finish your hand back to the knee, eyes are shut. Breath is calm, body is energized, mind is at peace. This is the last round for those who are still in the practice. Feeling energized, refreshed, mind is at peace. We'll have the next pranayam, the Brahmari, the humming bee, for only 7 rounds, 5 plus 2. During the Brahmari, always remember your lips are together, your mouth is shut. This is not Om. During Om, we open the mouth to chant. Here, the lips are together, mouth is shut, but between your jaws, upper jaw and the lower jaw, there's a little gap. They're not touching each other. And then you inhale. While exhaling, there is a deep humming sound. Awareness stays inside your head, inside the cranium, over that sound, on that vibration. Ears remains closed with index finger like this. Elbows are to the side. Eyes remain shut during the practice. Let's begin. Inhaling while exhaling, there is a humming. Your hands back to the knees. Eyes are shut. Awareness inside the head, inside the cranium, any sound, any vibration. Just be aware. Head relaxed, brain cells relaxed, facial muscle relaxed, body relaxed and light. Remain seated. You are sitting in Siddhasana. One heel is pressing your Muladhara region, the perineal muscle. You are not seated in Padmasana. In Siddhasana, you might not feel that pressure over the Muladhara. We'll practice the Mulbandh for 10 times with retention. Eyes are shut. Take your awareness to the perineal muscle, the perineal region. In women's body, it is inside the cervix and the opening of the uterus. In male's body, it is between anus and the genitals, between urinary and excretory system. Just focus here, concentrate from inside, going within the body, locating the perineal muscle, concentrate there. We begin now the practice of Mulbandh. This is the perineal law, perineal contraction and retention. Inhale, pull the perineal muscle now. Pull it upward and hold it. Retain it. And exhale, gently release and relax. This is the round number 1 over. Inhale, pull the perineal muscle. Practice of Mulbandh. Hold it. Retain it. The prana starts rising. Energy starts rising from Muladhara to upper chakras. And release it gently. 2 over. 8 more times. Inhale, contract the perineal muscle, pull it up and hold it, retain it. This is the practice of Mulbandh, the perineal lock. Exhale, gently release and relax. No force. It's very subtle practice. Inhale, pull it up, hold it, retain it. So you should learn to alienate this muscle. During this practice, your anal muscle, urinary muscle not getting pulled up or contracted or hold. Exhale, release it. Inhale up, retain. Exhale, release. 5 over, 5 more. Inhale up, exhale, release. Inhale, pull it, contract it, hold it. Exhale, release. 3 more times. Inhale up, retain, exhale down. Inhale, contract the perineal muscle, practice of Mul Bandh and retain it. Exhale, release, relax. And the last one, contract it, hold it, the prana, the energy stream of light rises up from Muladhara to upper chakras. Hold it, retain it. Gently release and relax. Relax completely with the closed eyes. Practice of Mul Bandh removes all kind of fear, insecurities, complexes from your life. Those who have some issues like fissures, piles, constipations, very effective Bandha. Very good in the prostrate, urogenital issues, incontinence, and keeps you energized all through the day. Depression, anxiety, restlessness, and everything is very effective. And it can be done anywhere, sitting in the car, sitting in the chair, office desk. You're feeling energized, you're feeling vitalized, mind is at peace. Please lie down in Shavasana. Do not open your eyes. Quickly lie down your back in Shavasana. Short Yoga Nidra and then meditation. Settling down, you can cover the body with a seat. Legs are apart by a foot. 1.5 feet. Feet are flopped to the sides. Arms are little away, 6 to 8 inches away from the body. Arms are facing the ceiling. Eyes are gently shut. And become motionless. Become dead. It's a dead man's or the dead woman's pose. It's a corpse pose. Shava asana. The body becomes dead completely. And a dead body never moves. So during this period, this is an opportunity to become dead. This is an opportunity to become a corpse. Utilize this opportunity. Please do not move once you are settled in this dead man's pose or dead woman's pose. Head to the toes, body in Shavasana. Any fine adjustment requires you do that. Take the body, head to the toes. Any unease, any discomfort, any tightness, loosen up the whole body. And then become still, motionless. Preparing the body for the practice of Yoga Nidra, a psychic sleep, sleep with awareness. Physical body is at rest, but the mental body remains alert, awake, follow the instruction. You could say mentally, I'm going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will remain awake. I will not fall asleep. Are aware of the body, are aware of the different objects, placement of different objects around you, different walls of the room, the ceiling, the floor, the body lying on the floor. Look at your own body, trying to identify your body. The physical body is lying in Shavasana, your subtle body is looking at the physical body from a distance. And try to identify your body parts, clothes that you're wearing at this moment, even the color of the clothing, the seat that you have covered the body with, being aware of that, the color of that seat of the body. Be aware of the sounds now. Gradually externalize your sense. Take your awareness outside the premises of the building. Catching the farthest sounds, the remotest sounds, sounds coming from distance. You're diving deep into the space, looking for the sound, one to the next. Sense of hearing acting like a radar beam, like a radar system. One sound, next sound. But remember, no need to go into the source of the sound. Bring your awareness closer. Sounds from inside this building, inside the room. The closest sounds, the closest sounds are the sound which originates from your own body. You breathe in out is a sound of the breath, sound of the blood circulation, sound of the heart, or any other sound. Being aware. You're watching the breath and trying to listen to the sound of the breath. The breath and the sound of the breath. You breathe in, body expands, breathe out, body contracts. Watch this simultaneously, expands and contracts. And every breath in, out, the body expands like a balloon. The breath remains normal, expands and contracts. You're aware, you're watching the breath, you're listening the sound of the breath as well. Leaving these sounds, body is lying in Shavasana, head down to the toes in a single glimpse, in a single thought. Look at the body. This is time that you take your resolve, your sankalpa. The resolve is one line statement related to any goal objective of your life. Repeat it 3 times, having faith, feelings, conviction, emotions attached to your sankalpa 3 times. Mentally. And now we rotate the consciousness throughout the body parts. I will take the name of the body part systematically, one after other, following me, going to those parts, observing, visualizing, relaxing, moving with me to the next part, but no physical movement. Be aware of the whole right side of the body, head to the toes. Practice begins with the right hand thumb. Right hand thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. 4 fingers thumb together. The palm, back of the palm, the wrist, the lower arm, the elbow, the upper arm, the shoulder, the armpit, the right side, the waist, the hip, the thigh, the knee, the calf muscle, shin, the ankle, the heel, the sole, the right big toe, the second toe, the third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. 5 toes together, right leg, right side, the right arm, the whole right side of the body. Awareness of the whole right side of the body. Awareness and the relaxation of the whole right side of the body and down to the toes. You're distinctly aware and you could find the right side of the body. There's a clear difference, completely relaxed. Let's now move to the left side of the body, to the toes. Rotation of consciousness through the left side now. Left hand thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. 4 fingers thumb together. Palm, back of the palm, the wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, the shoulder, the armpit, the left side, the waist, the hip, the thigh, the knee, the calf muscle, shin, the ankle, the heel, the sole, left big toe, second toe, the third toe, the fourth toe, fifth toe. 5 toes together. Left leg, left side, left arm, the whole left side of the body. Whole left side of the body. Awareness and the relaxation of the body, the left side, top to the bottom. Now bring your awareness to the back side. The right buttock, left buttock, both buttocks together. Lower back, mid back, upper back. Right side the whole back, left side the whole back. This spinal column, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, both shoulder blades together. Back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head, forehead, the forehead, the forehead. Right temple, left temple. Right ear, left ear. Right eyebrow, left eyebrow. Eyebrow center. The eyebrow center. The eyebrow center. The right eye, the left eye. Right nostril, the left nostril. The nose bridge, the nose tip. Right cheek, the left cheek. Upper lip, lower lip. The chin, upper jaw, lower jaw. Upper palate, lower palate. The tongue, the throat. Right collarbone, left collarbone, both collarbones together. Right side of the chest, left side of the chest, the middle of the chest. Whole of the chest area, whole of the chest area. Upper abdomen, right abdomen, left abdomen, the lower abdomen, the navel, the chest abdomen together. Whole of the trunk. The body from the front, body from behind, whole body, the whole body, and the whole body. Awareness and the relaxation of the whole body down to the toes. Be aware now of your breath. Watch the breath. Be aware of your normal breathing, the spontaneous breath. You are inhaling or exhaling. Watch this entire phenomena of breathing. You're inhaling through nostrils, exhaling through nostrils, and you're witnessing this as a security guard, guarding your breath without your permission. No breath goes inside, comes out, that too with full awareness. And as you inhale, you would find a slight movement in the abdominal part. As you exhale, the same reason, same area, contracts, it relaxes. The breath stays normal. Every time you inhale, slight gentle expansion, exhale, little contraction. Watching this abdominal rise and fall every time you inhale, exhale. Now fix your awareness, fix your attention to the abdominal part, and looking at this mentally, the expansion and contraction of the abdominal area. Subsequent rise and fall every time you breathe in, out. You're not trying to make the breath deeper. Abdomen expands, abdomen contracts, and you watch it. Like wave in the ocean, you find the rise and fall here also in the abdominal part. As you inhale, you find your breath moves up now from navel. It rises, move up, reaches to throat, exhale down, back to the navel. So awareness focus now between navel, throat. Being aware of this breath awareness, Inhaling, the breath ascends from navel. It rises, reaches to throat, and exhale, it descends back to the navel. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Being totally aware, being attentive of this movement of the breath between navel throat. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Breathe in, navel to throat. Breathe out, throat to the navel. Being focused, being aware. Do not distract. Do not let your awareness wander. Navel, throat, throat, navel, breath, awareness. Every time inhale, breath rises. The breath is slower, calmer, relaxed, and exhaling down, throat back to the navel. Make sure you're not sleeping. You're attentive, you're aware, you're awake. You're watching the breath between navel, throat, and throat, navel. Do not miss any breath. Let me give you a count here. The breath starts from navel, reaches to throat, moves back to the navel. The count is 21. Next time you inhale, exhale. The count is 20. Next time breath rises from navel, reaches to throat, down, back to the navel. It is 19. Go ahead. Count back till you reach 1. Wherever you reached in the count, carry on till you reach 1. Be focused. You are aware of the breath moving between navel, throat, throat, navel, and the count. We started from 21. The task is to reach up to 1. In between, if you miss the count or the breath, you must again resume the practice from 21. Now, whether you reached 1 or not, leave the count. Leave the awareness from between navel, throat. Bring your awareness back in the nostrils. The normal breath, be aware. Remembering your sankalpa, the resolve that you took at the beginning of the practice. Recite it again 3 times in same words, full faith, feelings, conviction, deep emotions attached to your sankalpa. Sankalpa taken in Yoga Nidra is bound to be fulfilled in its own course of time. Body is nicely spread out. You're aware. The meeting points between the body and the floor, be aware of those points. Be aware of your room you are currently in, sounds, if any exist around you. Externalize your senses and then beginning to move the body, toes, the feet, the finger arms, head side to side. Stretch the body completely. Gentle turn, come to the sitting, ready for a meditation. Sit quietly in a comfortable cross-legged asana, a meditative pose. Hands are resting either on the knees or in the lap. Eyes are shut, chest is open, shoulders are relaxed. Once you're seated, adjust the body, and then later, no physical movement will be allowed. You're aware of your physical body. At different points, your body touches the floor, being aware of those points. If the spine, if you need to pull the spine up, you could do that. Shoulders are relaxed, chest is open, facial muscle relaxed. A gentle smile over the face, eyes are shut. Take the body, head down to the jaws. Still, motionless, completely relaxed, ready to start the practice of meditation. Physical body, that is existence of yours. You are aware. Seated, firmly rooted to the ground. Once you find body is still relaxed, steady, should become like a statue, no movement later. Now at the same time be aware of your breath. The body and the breath are simultaneous awareness of these two different entities, the physical body, the breath, being aware of both, simultaneous awareness. At one time you are watching the body and watching the breath. And gradually this awareness merges into one awareness. The breath is calmer, breath is relaxed, being conscious of your breathing, every single breath, being aware. This is no more a mechanical breathing. You're watching the breath, whether it's a slow breath or deep breath or a shallow breath. You're not trying to alter the length of your breathing. You're witness to your breath, observing the breath, watching the breath. The mind wanders, pull it back to the nostrils, back to the breath. Thought comes, look at it, keep it aside. Just stay with this breath awareness. Nothing else at this moment except your breathing. Even you're losing the awareness of the physical existence and the existence of the body. Only the breath at this moment. Breath is happening, you are aware. Shift your awareness in the throat. Now looking at the breath in the throat, imagining you're inhaling through throat only, exhaling through throat only. Witnessing the breath in the throat. It flows freely in a straight line. Inhaling up, exhaling down, and breathing up, breathe out, down. Inhaling up, exhaling down, inhaling up, exhaling down. As you breathe in, imagine your breath starts from navel, it moves up, reaches to throat. Exhaling, it falls back to the navel. Breathing up, breathe out, down. Every time inhale, breath begins from navel, it rises up, reaches to throat, exhale down. Now be focused. The psychic passage between navel throat, and you're aware of that. This is a psychic tube, open at both ends, thin transparent structure connecting navel to throat, inside which you have a breath moving. Rise and fall, you're aware, inhaling up, exhaling down, breathe in up, breathe out down. The same passage where we counted 21 to 1 during Yoga Nidra and meditating here between navel throat, your breath is moving up and down, up and down, up and down. Be focused. Inhaling up, exhaling down. The breath you're aware, and to be aware, your consciousness also there, moving between navel throat along with your breath. So breath and the consciousness both moves, and you're aware of these two forces moving between navel throat, inhaling up, exhaling down, navel to throat, throat to the navel. Once you're clear about breath moving, consciousness moving, be aware of the another force, the third force, which is the prana, which is the energy, a stream of sparkling bright light joins the breath and the consciousness and moves between navel, throat, navel. Initially, you may have to imagine this, but later you could find this happening. The prana, the energy, moving between navel, throat, and throat, navel. A thin, sparkling stream of light moves between navel, throat, and throat, navel. Breath, you're aware. Consciousness, you're aware. The prana, you're visualizing, moving between navel, throat, navel, inside the psychic pathway. This is the prana which creates the pathway. Like the water creates a stream to flow for itself, the prana, the energy creates the psychic passage. This time between navel, throat, you're aware of the psychic passage, you're aware of the breath, consciousness, the prana shakti, all three moving in unison between navel, throat, inhaling up, exhaling down. Breath is slower, deeper, longer. Now bring in the mantra. If you listen to the sound of the breath, while inhaling, the sound is so, S-O, so. While exhaling, it is hum, H-A-M, hum. Breathe in, so. Breathe out, hum. No need to pronounce this. This is not a verbal sound. This is an inherent sound of the breath. While inhaling, you find the sound is so. While exhaling, it is hum. Navel to throat, it is so. Throat to the navel, it is hum. Breathe in, so. Breathe out, hum. Inhaling, so. Exhaling, hum. So. Be focused, you're aware of the breath. Consciousness, you're aware. Prana Shakti, the stream of sparkling light. You're aware, moving between navel throat at the frequency of the mantra, so hum. The entire breathing mechanism taking place between navel throat and the psychic pathway. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Breathe in, so. Breathe out, hum. So. Hum. The literal meaning of the Soham mantra, so means that is God, the Almighty, the Supreme Being. Hum means I, the we, the meaning that gives us is we are the part of the same Supreme Being. Aham Brahmasmi, Shivo Hum, Shivo Hum, Shivo Hum. Practice continues, navel throat, the mantra is so. Throat to the navel, mantra is hum. So. Hum. Being deeply aware of the pranic circuit between navel throat and the mantra, so hum. Now, from so hum, we'll change this mantra to hum so, and I guide you how to do this. At this moment, you were starting from navel while inhaling. Now, what you need to do, you have to start from throat and start with exhaling, move down. While exhaling, moving down, mantra here is hum. When you reach to the navel, move up again, and the mantra is so. So, mantra is altered now from so hum, it becomes hum so. And only difference is you're starting while exhaling from throat. The mantra is hum, reaching to navel, moving up, the mantra is so. Hum, so. Hum, so. Everything else remains same. The psychic pathway exists between throat and the navel, a hollow, transparent, bright structure. Inside, breath moves, consciousness moves, the prana, the energy moves, and the mantra now is hum so. Throat to the navel, hum. Navel to throat, it is so. Throat to the navel while exhaling, moving down with hum. Moving up with so. Continue this practice, the hum so, hum so, hum so. We are the same. We are the same. Aham Brahmasmi. Hum so. Hum And then again, we'll change the mantra from hum so. We'll get back to the so hum and how it starts, now. From navel, you move up while inhaling. The mantra becomes so once again. Down with hum, back to the navel. Everything else is same. Inhaling start from navel, so reaching to throat, down with hum, so hum, so hum. Navel to throat, the mantra is so. Throat to the navel, it is hum. Are aware of the psychic process, the transparent bright structure connecting navel to throat. Inside breath moves, consciousness moves, the prana moves. The mantra all along is so hum, so hum, so hum. And again we change to hum so. Throat to the navel while exhaling hum. Navel to throat it is so. Hum. So. Hum. So. Hum. So. Be alert. Be awake, be aware. Follow the instruction. Change the mantra again from hum so. Go back to so hum, so hum, so hum. Stay focused. Now it will interchange automatically from so hum so to so hum. Just stay on, not making any effort. Just stay on and be aware which one is going on at this moment. So hum or hum so. Happening at the psychic level, the breath moves freely between navel, throat, navel. You are aware of the transparent psychic process. You are aware of the breath, consciousness, prana moving between navel, throat, and the mantra goes on and on. Sometimes so hum, sometime hum so. Do not make any effort. It happens spontaneously. This is what a japa jap meditation. You are not doing any japa. It is happening spontaneously. Spontaneous repetition of the mantra goes on, and on. So hum or hum so you are aware. Sometimes so sometimes hum so. But you're not trying now. You're not making any effort. Mantra happens. It goes on spontaneously. This is ajapa. This is ajapa, japa meditation. Spontaneous repetition of the mantra. So so hum, so hum so, hum so, hum so. It's become a psychic practice now, and you're aware. Be alert, be aware. Practice continues. Leave the mantra awareness, feeling the image of the psychic passage. Leave the breath awareness from between navel, throat, and bring your awareness back at the nostrils. Begin to watch the normal breath. Bring your awareness to the point between the eyebrows. A bright flame, a tiny golden flame burning steadily at the eyebrow center, imagining that Divya Jyoti illuminating the entire head space, removing the darkness, ignorance, inertia, tamas from our life, filling us with light, filling us with brightness, filling us with intelligence, filling us with energy. Concentrating on that flame, will chant Oms 3 times and the Shanti mantras together. Inhale deeply. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamsoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Sarvesham Satir Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Loka Samasta Sukhinam Bhavantu Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshiramavritat Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kashid Dukha Bhavet Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om. Join the palms in front of the chest in Pranam Mudra. Tumeva Mata Japita Tumeva Bandhu Chasaka Tumeva Vidya Dravinam Tumeva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tumeva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tumeva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Hari Om. The mantra exists inside the head, in the cranium, in the mind, in the body, in the environment. You are currently in state of silence, peace, tranquility, calmness, bliss. Lock in this moment. It stays with you always in your life. Practice of meditation is over. Externalize. And then with the closed eyes, rub the palms. Place the palms on top of your eyes. Rub them through to the face. That's all for today. See you tomorrow, the yoga class. Hari Om Tat Sat. Have a good day.